Thank you. You know what? I was thinking just a while ago when you guys were coming in, I saw all the smiles and everyone was happy. And it reminded me of our first day this week. Usually when we come in, everyone's happy and giving high fives and hugs and all these things, you know. And I walked in the first day and two people were debating of something that we're going to do this year. As soon as I got off the elevator, and they were both mad at each other, and I could tell it, two senators. And so I walked around the corner, and the ladies that are always smiling there on the third floor were frowning. I said, what in the heck is going on? So I walk in, and the committee assistant was frowning. And I thought, well, I must have done something. I don't know. And then it dawned on me what the problem is. People were not happy. They were sad. And it's election year. And it suddenly dawned on me when it's not election year, people are happier than so. But anyway, I'm honored to be here, and I appreciate you guys being here. You know, the real leaders of our state are here. We'd like to say we are, but we understand, and you understand, that the real leaders are here, and you're the ones that make our economy grow. You're the ones that make things happen in this state. We try to help you, and that's our job. For years, the number one issue when we come in session, for years, and this is my 32nd session, so I've been here a while. But it seemed like every year, the number one issue was always education. Every year. Started changing a couple of years ago. And then last year we did so much for education. We're not hearing a lot about education now. Our teachers, I think, are happy with their raises, and they've got really good raises. I think everyone's pretty satisfied. We got all these A schools now that have come up from C and D schools to A and B schools. So, things are really good there. What we're hearing, or what I'm hearing, and I can't speak for everyone else, but the number one topic now is revenue, without a doubt. People will know how much money you got and how much you're going to give us, and where's it going. That's the number one issue that I'm hearing. Number two issue that I'm hearing is crime and safety. People, it doesn't matter how good your school is, if your children aren't safe there, they don't want them going there. People don't want to go to a shopping center or don't want to go to wherever. I hate to say it, but some places, maybe even church, may not want to go because they don't feel safe getting there. Or they don't want their cars broken into, or they don't want, don't want to be carjacked or whatever. So what I'm hearing, that's the number two issue. And then number three is education. We're always going to have those that are trying to get more, and we understand that, and we want to do all we can for them. But that's the big thing. Now, I got actually a couple notes, and I'm going to read some of this because of the fact that I can't remember all these numbers. There's been so many. But I want to talk a little bit about ARPA money. And in the water sewer infrastructure programs, applications closed the first round, as you know, and the grants and the city and the rural water associations. And the rural water association, which was administered by the Mississippi Department of Health, they had like $300 million. And 287 applicants received, and 132 projects were funded, with 52 million in, 52 million of that was shovel-ready projects, ready to go. You guys were waiting on the money, and so you got that. And the cities and counties, Mississippi Department, or DEQ, as you know it, Department of Environmental Quality, they had $450 million. Application portal closed on September the 30th with about $435 million in applications. Second round application portal then opened on December the 1st. So there's still, and those will be awarded, I think, before February the 1st. Now, we have about $345 million in unappropriated ARPA money, and that includes $50 million that was vetoed for a hospital. And anyway, we're seeking the best use of those funds. I'd say they'd go probably to emergency water and sewer needs. Now, let me tell you about infrastructure. We've invested heavily in infrastructure last year, and as the speaker said, in the years before, and we intend to do that again as the money comes in. At the end of November, we were a little over $347 million above the sine die revenue estimate. 277.9 million of that was above the prior year's collections. So money is coming in, as you can see. For the first year ending June 2022, we were up $1.4 billion, but the growth in the current year shows 23.6 million above sine die in November versus 84.5 in October of the month before. You see how it dropped, and then versus 126 in September. So revenues are going down. You know, we all want to spend the money in the proper place, and we want to make sure we're doing the right thing. What we got to do is, again, be conservative, make sure that we have enough money for emergencies and for those that really have to have it. There's a lot of difference, as you know, between needs and wants. So we got to take care of the needs before we do the wants. But we've invested in infrastructure. We're going to continue to invest in infrastructure. We want to help you guys every way we can. And as a guy told me one time, I've never heard a bad short speech. Thank you very much.